welcome to our brand new series. This episode, just so you know, is episode 0. It's not episode 1. So if you're coming here and you want to see the setup that we're using, including the mods, how the mods are set up, how the colony was picked, how the colonists were picked in the colony, as well as any little setup before we land on the planet, this episode is bonus and it is for you. If you're not interested in that, as well as the man who actually made the mod pack for us, Lazy, who's here, please skip to the next video. With all that said, welcome back. We're here for our first time since the other series was, we killed it, what, an hour ago?
Hour and a half.
Yeah, hour and a half ago. We blew up the last colony. This might debut like maybe later in the week, but we're going to show you guys some of this stuff. It might not even be the first episode I put out. It might actually be like I'll do episode like 1, then wait a couple episodes, and then put out episode 0 as a kind of a, ooh, want to see how? I'm not sure how we should order that, but do you know? What would you do?
It's up to you. I'd probably throw 1 and 2 up together.
That's good. Yeah, we'll do both. Bonus episode and then the right into the normal. Okay, so we're back. As always, I have to ask at the beginning, with all that ever said, if you like what you see, you get the buttons down below. Besides that, we're all kosher. Now, you and I got to go through, and we're setting up in options. Here, I'm going to show them this. This is a new screen with all the mods. We've got 200, how many?
407.
407 are in here. I'm going to show you this list real quick. Wow. Holy shit, dude. I haven't seen this yet. There's a lot of mods. And before anyone goes, oh, wow, that's a lot. It is, but you will have a link down below in every video on how to get to the mod list, which is 1 button, subscribe all. And for the sake of completeness, should I show them that? No, I should.
I would. You go right ahead. It's fine.
All right. Let me make sure I have this here. I'm going to have to change the screens here for a second. Main monitor capture, turn this off. This is the Lazy's 1.3 SOB Insanity Pack. There will be a link right to this down below. And what you do, the only thing you have to do, and yes, I know I have a million tabs, I'm so sorry. You go right here to subscribe all. As long as Steam is open in the background, you hit subscribe all, you'll see nothing happen as far as I'm aware. You go here, and your download thing will start downloading up top. It's going to take some time. It's going to decompress. You have to have 1.3, which is the...
1.6 gigabytes.
No. What's the...
1.3 ideology.
1.3 ideology and royalty purchased on your copy, or this will not work. Okay, now you know that in advance. At least you know what's going on. Okay, we're going to go back in the game quick here. Boop. And, of course, I'm so good. And, of course, we're going to get a black screen. There we go. So that's how we got to this point. Remember, this is all set up. If you're like, I don't know, I don't want any of this stuff, skip the next episode. It's fine. All right, so what do we do next, man? Go to options.
Options, we're going to change some mod settings.
Okay. You don't want, there's nothing else in here to change?
No, you're pretty much set. That's pretty default.
Okay, one thing we did change here for this series, I took the music down to nothing until we're set up. When I come back in, I'll go up to about here. And I'm also moving maximum number of colonies up to 5. If this is somehow your first time playing Rimworld, I would really not recommend you do this, okay? You don't have to monkey with the setting. I've always done, I think at the height, I think we had, 3 colonies. We had 1 massive colony, a mining colony, and another one that was getting us, I don't remember, I think it was like fish or some shit. It was a desert colony ready to go out, and then 1.0 dropped, and we never looked back. So that's all I got. All right, next. And then mods, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Okay, loads mods, good. What's first?
We're going to change custom maps. We don't need to be in that section of mods.
Oh. What section do we have to be
Options mods. Options, then mods.
Oh, I'm sorry. Options.
Changing mod settings.
This one. My bad. Okay. We're going to what first?
We're going down quite a ways. We're going down to consolidated traits.
Okay. Consolidated traits right here. Boop. Yeah.
Oh. This has changed. We don't have to change much.
Okay. Anything? Or no?
There's nothing there at all.
Okay. Next. And before people go further in the video, I don't know what's happening. Lazy doesn't have a script. There's no script here. This is all just raw, us sitting on comms on Discord doing this so we can set this up so you can know what's going on. It will be a little rough, but I think it's better than going, how the hell do you set this up? And a million questions coming his way in DMs, on videos, in Discord. I think this is a little bit better. All right, what's our next one?
We're going to drop down, I believe it's Dub's Break mod.
Okay. What's this mod do?
This changes the break limits when you have problems, how minor impact a major break and a minor break are.
Okay.
Defaults looks like what I have. I wasn't sure.
10, 15, 20. So leave
Yep.
Colonists only?
Yeah, you can have it. If it's checked, it only affects you. If it's not checked, it'll affect everyone.
So like people visiting?
Yep. Or enemies.
Should we turn that on? It's kind of fun.
No.
Okay. All right, next.
I'm going to go down to faster smoothing.
Okay. Oh, wow, 300%.
Yeah, I set mine to 250. 300 was a little bit too much.
Okay, 250. Multiplies the speed at which all pawns smooth stone floors and walls. I can agree with this change easily. Okay, next.
Give me leather.
Okay. Amount to multiply leather by. 100% is vanilla.
I go about 120. It's a little more leather, and with the changes in ideology, it won't let you do decimals anymore.
Uh-oh.
I'd leave it at 100%.
Okay.
With changes now with ideology, leather can be hard to get.
Right.
If you need to change it, this would be a good change.
You know, I'm noticing. Wait, talk again.
Okay.
Okay, I was making sure my audio mixer wasn't showing your thing. I was wanting to make sure we weren't going to do a whole episode and then we'd hear you. So
Not hearing me. Okay.
I'd rather make sure that. Okay, keep going. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No worries. Our next one is gradient hair.
Okay. Enable.
And of course, you can always jack those up. Yours are set better than mine. I have not modified mine yet.
Wow.
Yours picked up the save settings from before, which is fine.
Okay. Next. Graphics setter, raise up.
Graphics setter.
Okay.
And here we're changing a little bit of optimization. You'll want to go anisotropic filter at least 6.
Okay, it's on there.
That looks fine.
MIP map bias? What's this?
Okay.
Okay.
It's thresholds for blurriness. You should be fine.
Okay.
It picked up from your previous save. This is where you can actually click on the memory tab,
okay,
recalculate, and it'll tell you how much memory space you're going to use, how much caching it's going to do, and stuff like that.
Oh, nice. Nice. Wow, these modders are insane. Should I let this finish, by the way?
You don't have to.
Okay, just making sure. I want to make sure they know that option. Because it'll do. We can do it during the thing, but I want to make sure we had the option. Okay. Next.
I believe we're going to grazing lands.
A lot of these settings are being saved from
the
our
default
last
for
mods.
this is 100. We changed it in the last playthrough to 150%. It just makes grass more nutritious. It saves a lot of stress.
Yeah, I think what happened last time, we knew we were going to have a lot of animals, and a lot of animals. This allowed it to be where I didn't have, because we were on a medium-sized large.
Yeah.
And I think this time we might be able to go to a large without breaking the game. So I don't mind leaving it the way it is, because I recruit everything that walks by. I grab every animal. They eat the stuff. I don't think it matters. I really don't think it matters. I don't think it's OP, is what I'm getting at. Okay. What's the next one?
Our next one is going to be harvest yields.
Okay.
This is going to get you a little more minerals out of your stuff.
Okay. It's $200.
Every plant harvest skills and all that stuff usually caps at 100%. Your skills and traits and equipment can push that over that. So set to 200, you're pretty much got room to go to a 200% yield on stuff.
Okay, so it'll start off with a little higher, and then it can go double what the highest rates are.
Yep, when you got max skill and max perks and all the tools and stuff.
Okay. Since the reason I asked something like for this to be included for him, we are going to have a very large colony. I don't want to do, like most colonies in the game, I think go 6 to maybe 12 pawns. I can have 3 lines of pawns, meaning like, what is it? I think we had like at one point, like 80, 90.
Yeah, you can get up to around 80 without a problem.
And it doesn't really do much. I mean, yeah, we can struggle and watch episode after episode after episode after episode of just mining and harvesting, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that, but we're old enough in the game that I think fighting and training and messing around is much more important than, hey, watch this guy walk over here and smack the wall 55,000 times. So some people might not like it. Some people might. I don't really care. It's what I'm doing. If you don't like it, you can always watch the next person who doesn't have these settings. I don't think that's a bad thing to say. Okay.
Our next one we're going to play with is LWM Deep Storage.
Okay.
Okay, so this controls how your set storage are. It changes a bunch of stuff. One of the big things is we're going to use tool users because we'll have robots, so we want to make sure robots can haul to storage.
Okay. It's already on. Human like most mod, humans default. Why is it in this middle one? This is set up the right way?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
The robot mod we use makes them a separate entity. There are some robot mods that they're not separate entities.
Okay. Anything else down here have to change?
No, everything else should pretty much be good. We got the eject button. In the middle there, it's storage delay, how long it takes you to store stuff.
Try to change this one?
It's a slider right above that one.
You want to change this?
No, it's okay. It's 100%, means it's normal time to store stuff. It'll slow down if it's putting into a big stack.
This being here is very, I can see being this what do you call it? Some people wouldn't notice it. I mean, if it was above, like
yes.
this part here, this line is fine. This global storing time should be above this line or right below this line, so people know where the slider thing is. So until he said it, I didn't realize those two were married. Okay.
But that you have the option right above that. There's a check mark to turn off.
Yeah.
Delays. I don't. I leave the delay, and it just makes normal use. Doesn't bother anything.
Yeah, that way people can't run over and 3 seconds later pick up 1,000 items in your storage and then walk across. Okay, yeah. Okay, anything else we should change in here?
Nope, that one's good. We're going to drop down to Many's miscellaneous modifications.
Okay.
And there are a couple of things in here to change. You know, check mark to turn on all the dead animals. Not a big thing. But the big thing is bring back herd migrations is always fun because you get those big swarms that can come through.
Okay. Allow large mana packs, I guess.
Yeah. After that, everything else is pretty much normal.
Disable pacifist during roll-in. What does this mean?
That disables, you won't have any pacifists when you're starting your characters.
Okay.
I don't know for sure that it works for sure, but it shouldn't have any impact.
Better hostile chased refugee letters will show an overall head count for the pursuing group, and non-human threats will have labels underneath them to make it easier to find them. No more ninja mechanoids. Okay.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
That's one of the big things that it starts normal and aren't bad.
Anything else you want to change in this?
Nope. Normally that's just the double things. It's a check.
Okay. Next.
We'll go down to more components.
You can only change it within the game. Okay.
Okay. That's a change from 1.0 or 1.1. We'll change that in game, but it's not going to be a big change.
Okay.
More steel. Once again, that's like the components. More trait slots, however, is not.
Okay.
This is where you get to have your default pawns traits and change the max number.
Minimum number of traits per pawn 2. Default 2. Maximum number of traits per pawn, default 3. We went 3 to 8 on this, and
yeah,
please, you can feel free to interject if I'm wrong. Mostly to make it where every single character you find will pretty much never be like another one. With that many, with 8 different, and these aren't positive, they're positive, negative, and neutral traits. And some of them conflict. So you might have like a researcher who doesn't have research or has research that isn't enabled, and that's fine. I don't mind it. Like, what's your thoughts on this? Because I want to make sure I'm not just dominating the conversation.
I really love the extra flavor when you're getting people.
Yeah,
getting that berserker that's not a melee character and they have no melee skill is really interesting to deal with.
Yeah, I think for me, seeing like last time when we killed that colony, our first colony, and the prisoner was there, and the prisoner was a drunken master. I never saw a drunken master before. I probably should have had him have a drink before we started the battle, and I think about it. But I've never knew that was in there. Like this one also, I think it adds more traits, or is that another mod?
There are 4 trait mods in here.
Yeah. So I mean, do you know roughly how many traits are added in now?
No,
It's
a lot.
From what I've seen in these in these takes, I know it does. There are some very, very conflicting mods, not mods, traits rather, but there are ways. I mean, a human being would be so basic. I mean, maybe they would be, but you'll have people that are very, very, very weird and very peculiar and very interesting. And you'll have, like, I didn't know Gifted was a thing until we rolled Last Colony, like, 5-6 months ago. And Gifted was, oh my God, you're gifted. He can do everything and it's high passion, except for fighting. And you're like, what? And that was actually very interesting. That was Slazer's last character, last video. And every single trait was double, or every single major thing, mining, construction, whatever you call those skills, were double passion. But he had no capacity whatsoever for violence. And I thought, oh, this character will be amazing. And it was weird to have it. Now, they weren't all max stats, but they trained very fast. So the character quickly became a go-to utility man. So that's why I wanted it as high as well. I would actually even go higher, but I don't want to break anything. So Lazy came up with 3 and 8, I believe is how we came up with this, right?
Yeah.
All right, so anything else you want to do in here, or did we go back?
Nope, we're good with that one.
Okay, so maximum, any character was 8, my minimum is 3. That way there's a little more flavor. Next.
We're going to drop down to no random construction quality, I believe.
Oh, crafting notifications?
Yes, this will give you notice that your crafting notification is done and what quality it was, and if you're rebuilding it.
Do you want me to turn that on?
It's a little bit of spam, but it's useful to know when you've got legendary stuff somehow.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Ogre Stack I have on the default, but the next one is Ore Yields.
Wow.
Yeah, you can really fine-tune anything.
This is what we have ours set at in case anyone needs it, but I'm not going to change any of this stuff. So
it's mostly fixed. Most of the stuff is 25 instead of 10, but it's not big changes.
Yeah. Other 10. There you go. Okay, and then you said ore yields?
Ore yields.
Okay.
This increases the multiplier for ore when you're getting it. Because we have so many ores, I recommend clicking the mass more multiplier for twice on them, so you're getting like 1.21 of each type. And there's 2 sections on this.
Okay. And I'm going to explain one thing quick before we go forward. And the reason, some of you might not understand what was said there. Maybe you are. I don't think anyone here is stupid by any chance or any way, shape, or form. But when you have, it's called quarry, I think? Yeah.
Yeah.
A quarry, you get your character starts mining and a random item comes out. So you can't find a pile of ore, you find 1 ore. And the ore that comes out, instead of being like a stack of 40, which is almost useless, will be up to 48 now, or so on and so forth. And just be a little bit more, just a little bit to be workable. If not, what's mostly going to happen, we're going to mine and mine and mine and mine and mine and have all these tiny little stacks that could do nothing. So this kind of helps nullify that. All right, what's the bottom part?
There's a second section. One deals with gemstones, one with ores.
Okay, what do you want to change the...
click the increase value twice.
Okay.
On both of them. That's pretty much all you got to do.
Okay. And there's a lot. As you can see, he's added a lot of ores. And for me, I specifically, out of all of them, I know my Care Bear roots are showing. I wanted as many little things to play with because the maps... If I could do it, I would have an almost infinitely sized map, giant quarries everywhere. I'd be doing a massive industrial operation. I like that kind of stuff. All right, next.
We're going to drop down to packs are not belts.
Okay.
And we're just changing the top line here. We're going to make it so nudists ignore utility belts, which usually go on the legs.
Okay.
Not a big change, but vastly useful.
What does that do?
Nudists usually can only wear like a hat and something on their waist.
Okay.
This allows them to use utility belts, which half the time work on your legs. So pants slot, and they would normally go crazy with something on the pants legs.
So since they're still technically nude, it's all right. I got you. Okay.
Yeah, it just adds an exception for it.
Okay. What do you want?
Pants, however, still don't work, but
yeah, I got
better.
You. Next. What one?
Prison labor.
Oh yeah, my favorite. My favorite. Okay.
This is a great mod. I love this thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to change allowed work type.
This one? Allow all?
Nope, we're going to click browse.
Okay.
Because you don't want them to have everything. Basically, you're probably not going to have them handling your animals, taming and slaughtering your animals.
No.
You probably don't want them building because then they can build the walls and take them down for you by accident.
Okay. Mine, plant, cut, smith, tailor, craft, haul, clean, yes, research, art, I guess. Entertain, no. Haul plus, sure. Finish. No. Wait.
Yep. And waiting is waiting on people, so you probably don't necessarily want your prisoners being your servers.
Yeah, nurse, quarry, maintain vat. Oh, nice. Fish, yes, resource.
Resource you'll want to do,
Yes.
because we added Rimfeller, so they can operate the oil rigs.
Fish, yes. What's therapist?
They can be a therapist for other people or your colonists.
Can they help therapy other prisoners?
Sometimes.
Should turn this on or off?
It's up to you.
Okay, it's on. Well, yeah, because they're gonna help other prisoners help each other. Okay. Next, what about this stuff?
That's pretty much all you got to have.
Inspiration, motivation, icons.
That shows whether they need to be inspired or not. I usually don't use inspiration.
Okay. Enable revolts, yes. Enable prisoner suicide, no. Enable prisoner full heal rest.
Yeah, they'll stay in bed till they're healed.
Enable debug logs, show treatment happiness.
You could turn that on. It'll show whether they like that and their needs.
Okay.
And then we'll want to shut off motivation mechanics towards the top.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah.
So the difficulty is a joke, but honestly.
Okay. Well, it's yeah. Anything else I should do?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Next. Oh, I can't wait for the factory stuff. I've never played with a factory. Just so you all know, I played 1.2, but I only played it with what you saw, and one little stream, I think like 2 months before it, which made me go, oh, I want to play Rimworld again. I've never had a factory or any of those really big changes in 1.1 and 1.2. I didn't touch any of them, so it's very new for me. It's very, very new for me. What's the next one we want to touch?
All right. Progress render is the next one we're going to look at.
Okay.
This used to suck up a lot of resources. People had problems with it. It seemed like it was locking up. This is going to make a map for you. Save your map every day or every 2 days or every 5 days, however you set it.
Okay.
Right now, you can set it a path. You can tell it so it creates a subdirectory for each world save, so it will be based on the save name.
Okay. Is this all good the way it is? I think it is.
You might want to change it from a JPEG to a PNG at the top right.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay, looks all good to me.
Wait. Yep, you want to change one more thing.
What?
Rescale to fixed height. This will make a big difference too.
Okay.
And you're going to set a pixel size then. And 1080 is default, which is probably what you want.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's going to do something like 12,000 by 10,000. It's huge.
Okay.
All right.
Next. Room Factory or no?
I don't think we actually change anything in Room Factory. I'm looking. Nope, no changes in Room Factory.
Okay. Quality Bionics, colors overlay.
No.
The one
quality colors, quality bionics, quality overlay, all pretty much just defaults.
The one thing about Quality Builder, I do want to change one thing right off the bat. Maybe I'm wrong. Because I remember when we played last time, Quality Builder would fire if it wasn't good. And that really screwed me up.
Yep, it'll use up a lot of resources.
Yeah.
Go into Quality Builder. So if yours currently isn't set to good, it will rebuild it. You can change it there in the drop-down.
I'm going to go down to normal. That's all I want to change. I'm going to ignore Quality Builder at skill 17. Okay.
So after skill 17, they will automatically just be fine.
Yeah. I think, yeah, that's fine. All right, what else?
Quarry, you can change things in there.
Okay. What do you want to change?
Your mining operations. This is how long your mines last.
Should we move this up to 10K? Is that too much?
9,000 is a lot.
Okay. Well, we like 9,001. That way we can say it's over 9,000. Never mind. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, you could.
Just 9,000. Look, it's over 9,000. Am I cool yet, kids? Have I done the maymays?
One of the things you want to go is in. Yes, I know.
I'm sorry. It was so good to say that. All right. What?
We'll want to go in here, and there's a couple of metals we want to double check we have set values for.
Sure.
We're looking at Sky Steel.
Okay. Sky Steel is 0.88 and 5.
Okay, and that should be fine.
Okay.
And then way down at the bottom, we want to check salt and components.
Let's see, salt. Salt isn't on here. Wait a minute.
Click Reset List on yours.
Okay. Oh, it's added so many things.
There we go.
Oh my. Okay, so let's go back to Sky Steel just to make sure. Is it in alphabetical order? No, Sky Steel is now 0. What's that mean?
4 or 5. It's small number. We don't want to hit it often because it's a really overpowered metal.
So 4 equals 0.6. Okay. And then we go down here to salt and components. And what do you want those to be?
I'd lower salt, otherwise you're going to get a lot of it.
Okay, what do you want to be at 20?
I set mine usually at 50.
That's a lot, dude.
It's 7%, but salt should be pretty common, and you actually have several uses for it.
Okay. Really?
And then components, I set about 4.
So 0.6% of the time we'll get components. Okay, I don't think that's very overpowered. Because there's going to be some on the map. We'll rip those out. We'll trade. Okay, I like that. Is there anything else
You're going to hit junk chance, and it's when you don't get junk, you're going to get something better.
Okay.
So
that's all done?
Yep.
Anything else? Questionable ethics enhanced. Ooh.
That's your fun one. That's your clones.
Mm-hmm. We have to change anything, do we?
No.
Okay.
I'm going through the list looking for stuff.
We're already at 27 minutes. Just warning you. Just warning.
Rim thread. Rim thread's the next one we really got to change.
Okay, rim threaded. Okay, what's next? Ooh.
This one you're going to want to change. You don't want more threads than you have CPUs cores.
Okay, I think I have a 6. I think they saved it from last time.
Yep.
6 for me, 5,800. 1 for...
Change your timeout in milliseconds up to about 7,500.
Okay. Time speed for normal, time speed fast, time speed super fast, time speed ultra fast.
Yeah, the rest of it should pretty much be fine.
Okay. Okay, next. Now, one thing about rim threaded, like he said, make sure if you're going to F with that, please make sure it's set to what you have. If you don't, you're going to have problems. So if you have a big slowdown, it doesn't work, that's probably the best. You can always go down, like, let's say, the defaults are fine. There's not a default button, but you could probably say 4 pretty easily here and 5,000 here, and then 1, 4, 15. Maybe a little lower on that. Should be okay. You're not going to go ultra fast for a lot of it anyway. Okay, good. Sorry.
And the last one we're really going to change is stackable chunks. Most of these you won't have to do any changing. It'll be way down towards the bottom.
What's it called? Actual called?
It's called stackable chunks.
I love how it's not in actual.
Well, it's in mod list order.
Oh, that's why. Open.
And this will change how many stacks you get. I thought 50 was overpowered. I have mine set to 20.
Stones?
This makes chunks and slag stack instead of being 1, 2 stacks of 20.
Yeah, I can see that because if not, your entire base is in two spots. Okay. 2020. It's those, like, you guys know that stones don't stack at all in base game, so this makes it a lot easier for storage. Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. I think that's all we've got for just that list, right?
Yep. That's everything you should need to change that we changed before.
So what I'm going to do right here, I'm going to do a jump cut. We're going to go to the next video. I'm sorry, the next part of the video where Lazy and I are going to make a team off stream or off video. That way, because if not, this video is going to be 4 hours long. And I'm going to come back when we're done the team. Okay, so be ready. I'll see you in a few seconds. All right, we're back. It's been a few seconds. What happened is we generated a world. We generated some factions. What else did we basically do? Not
Looked around the map a lot.
looked around the map a lot. The map is pretty big, as you can see, but we've basically come down to a spot right here. And the reason we chose this spot, it's on a river. It's next to a superhighway. It's kind of central-ish. It's not a wasteland because we don't want to have a random spot. It's not tropical rainforest. It's not desert. It's kind of a little bit of everything. It's large hills, large river. It's year-round growing. It's something where we're going to have not a lot of downtime because I want to kind of rapidly go through. And if we want to attack, we have a bandit site, we have a pirate site, we have some people we can possibly trade with. A lot of these, like this, are going to be negative. There's some Vikings over here apparently. There's a bay. There's other people way down. It's going to be a decent spot to start it with. And then we're going to go to the next one, which is next. And that's our ideology. I've never done this before. Lazy's going to help me a little bit. He said fluid might be good, so we're going to choose fluid. What's next, do you think?
Now you get to pick what kind of base ideology you're going to use. It's pretty open. With the mod pack we have, you have alienism as an option. That one's pretty weird.
No, I'm looking for something that would be like, I don't know. You have an idea what I would go for?
Ideological archists are okay. They're more technologically based. You have the religious spot on the bottom.
I think I'm going to go for archist because I like the idea of science. You know me. Is that the best one you think for it? Science and upgrading?
It'd probably be a good one for you, yes.
Okay, there we go. And do I need to pick a couple more of these things or what?
Nope. At this point, we're just choosing what our structures and stuff is going to be based on.
And then impact. Oh, I have no idea what any of this is.
We're only going to choose one. Each one of these has different options, different works. And we're not going to change a lot, and we only get one. But with the fluid option, we're going to add on to it. So,
what do they? So I get to choose one each line, or just one up here?
One total.
I think transhumanist then. Biosculpting, age reversal, eating nutrient paste, don't mind. Body modification approved. I like that. Styles techist, hex carpet, hex life, tile, neural supercharger, sleep accelerator. I'm liking what I'm hearing. Unless you have another suggestion, knowing me.
No, knowing you, that one or supremacist would probably be good choices.
Slavery acceptable, slavery honorable. Execution required, respect if guilty, execution don't care. Shooting specialist, melee specialist. Ooh. Symbol burning. I think I'm not going to go for a world conquest. I'm going to go for transhumanist. Okay. And then not done?
Yep.
Okay. And then anything else here to change?
Now there's lots of random stuff. You can change your symbol at the top.
Now, does any of this matter? If not, I can cut the video because we have a lot of views.
Just the precepts area, what we're choosing down below.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. What do you want me to change here? Modifiers proved. All these are like anything else we can change or what? Or what do you want me to do?
There'll be some of them that are lit up that you can change. Or you can add a precept or remove one.
Relics, wire remnants, Gauss rifle, staff, Arco memento.
Those are just random things. You'll want to look at rolls.
Okay, add roll or change roll.
We'll probably want to add.
Okay. Whoa.
Okay, None of these are enabled. So you have the 3 rolls you'll be able to get right now.
Add ritual.
You can add a ritual if you'd like. There's a number of them.
No, I'm good. Dance party. Funeral. Oh. Slavers don't get funerals.
I usually make sure I have 4 types of rituals.
I'll add in a social festival, and I'll add in a... What's a sky lantern? Christmas tree, I guess.
Sky lantern is you use 1 wood, and you send up a little lantern.
I could add a 5th. Would that be? That wouldn't be OP, would it?
No.
Okay. Sky lantern is. Okay, there's 5. Do we have to do these every year?
Yes.
Oh.
And some of them can happen more than once a year.
Will they do it automatically, or do I have to prepare for it?
You have to prepare and do them. Yes, rituals are a pain in the neck.
Okay. I don't want as many. God damn it! Well, I know the game is basically.
Well, they can add different benefits, like your Fair of Heretics, your Christmas tree party.
Yeah.
If you right-click that and edit it,
Oh God.
you can change what kind of benefits, or you can just hit random till it looks good.
What do you mean?
Your reward is recharging your psi focus for anyone who participates.
Oh. Random
you could
recruit.
trigger a chance to get a random recruit. You could get animals, goodwill, complexes.
Farm animals wander in. What the? No. What would you recommend here? I don't actually know.
I usually have one set to goodwill, one set to faction goodwill, one set to random, and then one set to discover ancient ritual. And I never look at what the fourth one is. My last one.
Okay, faction goodwill. I'll say that because goodwill towards men. Fine. Funeral. Edits.
Funeral you can't edit.
Okay.
This is what your funeral is.
Social
for
festival edits. What is it? Advent of archaeology.
You find a rare, unique, ancient technological wonder.
Sure. Sky Lantern edits. Random recruit. Sure. Done. Dance festival. What would I do here to make it random? What?
Oh, I just click randomize in the middle bottom.
Oh. So I just go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then what else should I change here?
Oh, you want to look at your buildings. Add buildings. You want to make sure you have your 3. You can change what they are.
Ritual sheet.
You can go change those by clicking it.
Oh god. Replace with pew.
Sheets, pillows, or pews.
Pew. Building Archonic Shrine. Or edits.
Shrines and altars and the ideogram all have different benefits and penalties and different things. They're all interesting.
Altar. Machine altar. Machine shrine sounds good. Okay. Do I have to, edits. What does it do? Nothing. So do I add, you want me to add a third one?
I usually prefer 3, yeah.
Christmas tree. I'll do
You chose the option of Christmas trees.
This built okay. Moderate. All floored. No beds allowed. No. Oh.
Yep, it's a special room for celebrations, not for other things.
Can I put one for a Christmas tree as well?
Yes, you can.
Oh my god.
But Christmas trees are resource heavy.
Holy crap! 70 wood, 20 steel?
Yep.
Does it go bad like a Christmas tree?
I've never used them.
We're adding in. Fuck it. Screw it. All right. What else should we do? Up here, anything?
You might want to add weapon pairs. You might want a venerated animal or not.
So I can add a precept. Oh. We're going to turn these on?
Research you can change.
Oh.
If anything at fast or very fast, we'll give you the researcher one you can change.
Let's put it fast. Oh, really? Oh.
All of the ones down there have options. Execution. If they're innocent, it's a bad thing. If they're guilty, it's a good thing.
Organ harvest. Oh, what the hell?
Slavery is one of those things. Organ harvest, you'll want to make sure you want to use.
Organ use acceptable. Woman's spouse is one only. Marriage name random. I don't care. Men's don't care. Slavery acceptable. Ooh. Oh, they know me so well. Honorable? What's honorable?
It's good to have slaves. In fact, you get a penalty for not having slaves.
What? Oh my god!
No slaves in colony -2.
Oh, wow, wow! Sold slaves.
Yeah.
Do we really want to have a slavery colony?
That's up to you.
I think what's acceptable. Wait a minute.
The penalty is -1 at acceptable.
I don't know what to do here. I mean, orphans. We could run an orphanage. Oh my god, we could run an orphanage. I don't know what to say. Nutrient paste. Required by okay. Diversity of thought. What? Bigotry? Why?
Oh, if you tolerate other groups.
Why would I not tolerate other groups? What would that
Well,
do?
because then they could become the main ideology of your colony.
Oh, you can have other people have other religions?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can you
In
convert
fact, if
people?
you look on the left, you can see all the religions out there.
Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. What should I do with the slavery thing here? I don't actually know. I'm torn on this one.
That's up to you.
Thanks. Your tone.
Acceptable isn't a big penalty is it for not having slaves. It isn't a big bonus for having slaves.
Honorable seems like we're going to have to focus on slaving everything that comes by, and I don't know if that's good
Right.
for growing our religion. Scarification. Okay. Physical love. Prohibited. Horrible. Spouse only. Spouse only mild. Free and approved. So they can sleep with each other?
They could sleep with anyone if you do it right, yes.
What does this affect? Are they going to be jealous spats and shit?
Yes, it can.
Oh! And there's no, like, neutral? God damn it. Spouse only moderate. Shared both bed outside marriage prohibitions. Lustful act with non-spouse minus 15. Lustful act minus 15. Dude, I don't know. Spouse only mild? What does this mean? Oh, that's not, well, I,
It's as mild and least penalizing as you can get.
Okay. Insect meat, ew, no, despised. Or whatever. Fungus, despised? I don't care about fungus.
It's not like mushrooms, it's like fungus. It's a special raw fungus thing.
So I can't change it. Preferred requires meme Tumblr. They actually called a meme.
Yes, they're memes.
Corpse only. Don't care. One is pain is virtue. No. Blindness, horrible. Elevated, sublime, respected.
Yes, that'll make you guys blinded.
No. Ocular trees.
Warped alien planting.
No. Cannibalism. Accepted, preferred, required, strong. So I can say acceptable. I could just say if we don't care, we don't care. We don't care.
Right. It's okay to eat human.
I don't know what to say here.
You may still trigger the penalties for dissecting humans, though.
So what can I do to turn off the dissecting human problem? I don't want to turn that off.
I don't know. I've never actually turned on cannibalism at all.
No, I mean, like, for dissecting humans, is there any way to make sure that we don't care about that action only? I'm not trying to eat them. I'm just trying to...
It's all based on how you look at cannibalism. You're not showing any penalties. Change it to horrible.
Oops. Wait. What happened? No?
It's at the top now because it's preferred.
Eat human meat plus 2. No human meat. Oh, no. So go to acceptable. And this one goes...
And now it's just neutral.
And then if I go to disapproved... 8 human meat minus 5. I butchered human like minus 3. Okay, so it has to be acceptable.
Yep. Acceptable means it's okay.
Okay, middle of the road. Okay, execution horrible if innocent. Executed.
I do respected if guilty, because you can then execute stupid people.
Are you sure you want to say it that way? Oh man, the stupid people, we execute them. But I don't want to kill the entire world. No kidding. Okay, so that's all done. Execution, female clothing. Oh, you can make your people like partial nudists?
Yes.
Male...
You can make it so they don't care if they don't have a top.
The rest of the... Men must cover their groin. The rest of the body may be covered or not. Female clothing, pants and shirt. Women must cover their groin and chest. What?
So unless they're a nudist.
Pants.
Yep, there you go.
Because women and men, god damn it, they're equal. That's how I'm doing this. Okay. Diversity of thought. Other beliefs are worth understanding. It's good to live with others who think differently. I don't know what to put here. I'm thinking neutral. I mean, what would you? I mean, I've never done any of those. What would you recommend here?
This one is entirely whatever you flavor want.
I'm not really going for a flavor. I just don't want to have my religion flip out of my own control.
As long as you don't make it acceptable, it's probably not going to change.
Okay. Skull spike. Putting skulls on spike is a barbaric practice. Oh, you can only do desired or not desired. Okay. Okay, I think marriage name does this matter?
No.
Keep names. It's only going to change their secondary name. I don't see, right?
Right.
Oh, who gives a shit?
Like I said, random is fine.
Yeah. Body modification approved. Age reversal demanded.
Yes, your people want to be young forever.
How the hell can you, like, this is a new thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Biosculpting. All biosculpting cycles take. What is biosculpting? Should I even ask about that?
Same thing.
Oh, it's turning the clock back?
A new thing, turning your clock back. Oh, you got bad scars? Well, we'll get rid of them.
Oh, okay. So this looks all good to me. Is there anything else? I got that. Relics, fine. Weapons?
Weapons. You can add a melee and range where you prefer melee weapons or ranged weapons or piercing or blunt weapons, long range, short range, Neolithic, Ultratech, and then you get bonuses for wielding those.
So I'm looking to have a kind of a normal, just people that are in the mid range, assault rifles, that kind of stuff. That would be like melee ranged, not a high bonus.
Well, that means when they're not using those, there are penalties.
So if I want to turn off, oh crap. So if I do this, there's no penalty and no benefit.
Right.
That's a tough one.
You can have venerated animals where if you have an animal in that colony, your colony is happier. But if you don't have that animal, your colony is unhappy.
Oh, dude, that's painful. You know what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Is he here? Black Dire Wolf. Black Lab. So, if I don't have it... Oh, shit, man. I don't want to have...
Yep, and if one dies, your whole colony gets sad. If you eat Black Lab meat, -8 penalty.
That's fine. I would never do so. I would rather die first. Okay. Add apparel desire. What the hell is a slice cap?
It's just a hap. It's pretty stupid. I usually go with apron relaxed.
Apron relaxed?
The other item I go with sometimes is the coveralls, factory coveralls.
I love how much they've changed the game. This is crazy. Factory coverall relaxed or factory or strong?
I usually do relaxed.
I want to see what this is. All members will be pleased when wearing a factory coverall. What does a factory coverall do? Does it change anything?
It's like a waist slot that counts as a pants.
Okay.
That gives a bonus to movement and crafting sometimes.
Appearance. Oh, dude, I definitely want to put tattoos on my people. Fuck yeah. Oh, what the hell? Hair and beards. Okay, wait. Cancel. What is this?
You have colonist apparel.
Oh my god.
That's unique.
Is this part of the mods or what you did? Or
this is part of the base game now.
Minimal. Oh my lord. I don't know what to just leave it. I don't know what to do.
Here's the deal.
Yeah.
If there's something you don't want, we want to take that out. Otherwise, I just set everything to either rare or uncommon.
Hair's fine. I don't mind what they have. Never? Why are some things never? Oh, tribal. And
like minimal for hair, I always turn off because I don't want bald heads.
Never bald. Okay. Tribal. Whoa.
Yeah, those are the ones that count as tribal hairstyles.
Oh my god. They really changed the game. Punk? Firestarter. Oh my god. Dude. Impressive. Mohawk. Can I just put all, one click to do all these uncommon? If I just do like that, yes.
Yeah. I set mine either all rare or all uncommon, except for like shaved head.
I don't care what comes in. I don't give a shit. Urban.
Yeah, I just it's the only one I don't like is the shaved head.
Yeah. Rural. That's fine. Where's shaved head in here?
Minimal.
Oh, it's minimal. Okay. Royal's fine. See, I'm just gonna go uncommon all this shit. And is there anything bad here? No. Miscellaneous? No. Soldier? No, that's fine. And then tribal.
No, it's the only one I don't like is
Rare.
minimal, and everything else I leave uncommon or rare.
Now beards. Frequent. Tribal punk and you I'm fine with the way this is, I think. I don't really give a shit.
Your next tab is your tattoos.
Okay. Oh, nice. Cannibal?
I do the same thing. I just set it uncommon or rare.
I'm gonna go do it, boom, and then boom, boom. And then over here, body tattoos. Will I see this stuff?
Yes.
Or only when they're naked?
Usually only when they're naked, but sometimes clothing will show it.
How about uncommon? Tribal is going to go rare. Minimal is going to go...
Minimal is none.
We'll go uncommon with that. Okay. Is it all done? Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Looks good to me. I would add a weapon pair. I'm happy the way it is just to play with all the new weapons. Mostly. That's why. That's the only reason why.
You should be good.
All right. Anything else I should change? If the symbols and shit, what's this?
Symbols if you want.
Oh, God. Where's the biker symbol? Come on, man. I don't know what I would pick. I wish we could put...
I have a crap ton of extra symbols in there for you.
Yeah, you do. Jesus. I don't know what to pick. Thanks. Ooh, no. What's this? That looks kind of cool.
What about the 1, 2 to the right, the Cthulhu?
It's Cthulhu. What is this? That's a toxic thing. That's fine.
Biohazard, yeah.
I don't know what I would pick.
I just click done, and then I click randomize symbol until I see one I like. Because it'll change colors too.
Techno-archism. Post-archism. True steelism. No. Is this going to be on the map at this point?
Yes, that'll be your symbol.
Oh my god. That's not bad. New technology. Yeah, I kind of like that. Technologist. Cyber booster. Ritual room shrine. Yeah, let's do that. Are we good here?
Yeah.
Okay. Apparel desire and apparel desires are incompatible. What?
You're going to change... Get rid of either the factory coverall or the apron. We'll let you have one.
My apron. Okay. Save. Yes. Next. Oh, now we have to make this thing? Okay, we're going to save it here again, and we'll come back in. Because we added another 23 minutes to 32 minutes, so we'll be right back. We're going to make our little 7 dwarfs, and we'll be right back, people. I'm sorry. All right, we're back. Again, we've re-rolled the... not re-rolled. We just got our planet. Our people are coming down, and Lazy says, because I was looking at the map before we start recording, and Lazy was like, you can re-roll. I'm like, what are you talking about? So I want to make sure he can talk about this and what this means up here with these 2 dice. So, Lazy?
So I've added the mod map reroll. It allows you to regenerate your map. It doesn't change where you are on the map for what you picked. It'll just redraw what the terrain features and stuff are. Go ahead and click it.
Okay. So reroll map.
And you can reroll your map or your geysers or keep the current one. So we want to reroll the map.
Okay, so it's reroll map. Oh, I've seen this before.
Yeah, it just pops up different options for generation.
Wow.
If there's any, you can click on those, look at how they look. You can mark them as a favorite. I just don't remember which mouse buttons do it.
What is this one right here? Wow, man. There's so many options. Is there any way to make the river a little bit bigger?
No.
Okay. If I preview, if I click this, oh, I see. I see. And I'm assuming that that dark brown is like grow zone area.
Probably better fields terrain. Yes.
Okay. This one looks interesting. I mean, we'd have. I hate.
You can mark it as a favorite and make some more.
Yeah, you're right. Which one was that? That one is very channel-like. Okay, so there'd be like this. So this area. Well, I'm gonna favorite this one. Zoom out.
Go to the next page.
Now,
or keep looking.
What I probably should do is stop recording for a minute, go through all this shit, and then show them the ones we're looking at, and then go from there, right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. People that are watching this, it's a very long video, and we're trying to make sure that you have as much data as possible. If you're this far in, hey, great, kudos to you. I'm going to make sure we have as many jump cuts as possible. So I'm going to stop right here, and I'll be in the next second. You'll see what I've picked. So I'll be right back. All right, we're back again. What's going on is I accidentally hit the reroll button without showing on the video, and we re-rolled to this map, which it's a large medium. No, it's not. It's a small large, right?
Yeah, small option for large.
This is a 300 by 300 because I used to play, especially on Twitch, I used to play the huge maps, and there'd be all kinds of memory errors. This apparently doesn't have that, and the large map would also have that. So this one works out pretty well. We are going to be renaming all these people. I'm not going to do that in this video. This is just the setup. We looked around. It's a basically decent looking area. It's not a very good forested map. Anywhere like this is considered sand. You cannot grow on that. I think we can till it though, right? If we really.
Yes.
Okay. So
yeah, we can upgrade it.
We can upgrade everything. That's bad, but right now you can only grow on the medium brown and the dark brown areas. We have a river that's going through. We have different metals, a lot of different ruins. Most of this is actually ideology, I think, sitting around. Like I was looking around for a second, like ancient war spider remains. I thought, oh, that's one of his mods. No, that's from ideology. There's some ruins here and there. I don't see an ancient danger, but there could be one inside of one of these areas. Who knows? There's some steam geysers. Lazy's mods have added in things like the Hexaline gas geyser. You want to speak about that, or?
Hexaline gas geysers and chem fuel ponds are neat little additions from Rimfeller, I think.
Okay. Like this one has 7,500 units of chem fuel. This one I think is infinite, but it's other stuff to add in for industrialization. Now, when I did this, we also made one little mistake. Maybe I can find it some other day, or maybe I'll make another additional video for it. The preset team we rolled is up here, and you can see it when they land. They haven't landed yet, so we can't click on them, but we just chose like basically certain roles. We ended up not having a combat specialist, and we ended up not having a medic. Everything else is pretty much apparent. We have a construction worker, we have a miner, we have a herding animal person. I don't remember what the mailman did.
Social, animal, miner, cook, plants, crafting, and research.
Yeah, okay, so all right, so we have all that covered. We will need a medic. We will need combat. We will need a hunter. All those things will come, and the base will go in this location. Now, what we're going to do, Lazy and I talked about this. We're going to make a save file from this second. I'm going to let them. I probably let them land for a second, and as soon as they're on the ground, I will, and not moving, I will save the file, and anyone who wants it can have it. All right? I think that's pretty much all I've got to add. You want to add anything, Lazy, at the last minutes here?
Nope. If you're ready to keep the map, click keep the map, or you can leave it so that they want to change the map. Don't click keep the map, and they can re-roll themselves if they want to change it.
So you want me to save it here instead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can still hit space and they'll land.
At this point, if they want to re-roll this, I think they can pick their own stuff.
Okay, that works too.
Yeah, let's just keep the map. We're going to keep the map. It hides the control that you don't screw yourself up. And I'm going to let them land for a minute. You see them all land mostly in the water by the hippos. I'm sure that's safe. And we got our rolls activated, and you're going to see that we got our puppies. We're going to rename the puppies. What? Can I rename the puppies? Please. No. Wait. Yes. I'll make one change. No, I'm not, because you can change it yourself. I'm going to change the... I'm not going to change anything. I'm going to save it right here. Oh, we got to delete all this crap. What do you want to call it? What do we call this series? SOB 1.3 first try, right?
Yes.
Okay. And that's all it's called. Saving it. It'll be that thing. You can have it right from here. And it might screw up some of this stuff up here, but I really doubt it. You'll be able to take the file, and you can go in just like me from this moment, and you can play your game. And if anyone wants to, you're more than welcome to screenshot it and share it with us, or show us your playthrough on what means you want on our Discord. All those links will be down below, like always. Thank you so much for being part of this today. Lazy, you can add anything you want before the end here, because you did all the hard lifting.
If you guys run into problems, I don't know how to fix most of them. I just start Googling.
Yes, that's probably the best way to do it. A lot of this stuff is just when you see a problem with a mod, go to the mod maker, not us. Is probably the best way to do it. I'm sorry to say that, but we're not developers in any way, shape, or form. We're modders. We're just showing you this stuff. We're streamers. So there you go. All right, I think that's everything I got. You anything else you're done with, or?
No, that should be it.
Okay, well, thanks a lot for everyone being part of this. You know what to do with the controls down below. The next video will start the series from pretty much right here. It might be, I'm going to have to do a cut. It's 11 o'clock at night. I usually wake up now. I'm just going to sleep now. So it's definitely not going to start tonight, but we'll get it. All right, you guys have a good day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.